Hi, my name is Kate Berry from the University of Texas at Austin, and welcome to this video where we talk about how to use captain cards within our multi-step word problem intervention with total difference, change, and equal group schemas. Our multi-step word problem intervention with total difference, change, and equal group schemas has 5 components: captain cards, equation quest, Buccaneer problems, ship shape sorting, and our Jolly Roger review. The focus of this video will be on our first component of the intervention, captain cards. This is a math fluency activity, and we have found that when students develop fluency, it helps make every other part of math easier. It builds their confidence, it alleviates stress on their working memory, so they're not spending so much time figuring out what the addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division facts are. Research indicates that 2 to 3 minutes of fluency practice every day really helps students. And an unintended result of our intervention is that in addition to improving their math word problem performance, students who received our intervention and this practice for the captain cards really enhanced their fluency skills. That was an unintended benefit of our intervention, which we're very excited about. But as we work through helping students set up and solve word problems, we really want to make sure that that fluency, that foundational fluency is there so that students are not getting to the end of a word problem and they don't know how to multiply or regroup. So that's what the focus of the captain cards activity is. So in order to implement the captain cards, you will first need the counting up poster. It has counting up addition and counting up subtraction, a timer, the addition and subtraction flashcards or multiplication and division flashcards, the captain card graph, which we use as a self-monitoring tool for students to graph their higher score, and the multiplication table as a support when students are working through multiplication and division. So the multiplication table is helpful for the multiplication and division facts, and this counting up addition and subtraction poster is helpful when students are working through addition and subtraction facts. Also, students will need a colored pencil in order to shade on their captain card graph. So which flashcards should I use, Kate? You said addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division for lessons 1 through 20 when students are working through the additive schemas of total difference and change. You will use the addition and subtraction flashcards. In lesson 21, when we introduce equal groups problems, you will move over to the multiplication and division flashcards, and you will continue on with multiplication and division from lessons 21 through 39. So let's take a look at our 5 steps. I know that I'm kind of scooting over in the corner here so that you can see the 5 steps. So the first step is that there's a 1-minute timing. The student will answer as many flashcards correctly as he or she can in 1 minute. Then the tutor and the student will count the flashcards. Then they will try to beat their score in a second 1-minute timing. Then they will count those flashcards and then they will graph the higher score. So here, during the step 1-minute timing, you go through as many cards as you can using your counting up, addition, and subtraction posters. Now, if you're like, Kate, what is counting up? Like you mentioned that, I see some steps here. We actually have a separate video on counting up and addition and subtraction. So I would encourage you to check out that video before or after you continue on with this video. We also have our timer. So you can see here with the flashcard steps that the student and I'm going to go back a second, that the student and the tutor are working through during the first timing and they're counting the flashcards. Then step 3, you'll use the same 1-minute timing. I like to use the exact same flashcards. I find that it helps students with their memory recall if we're using the same flashcards in the first and second trials. Then again, we're going to count the flashcards from the second trial and see which score is highest. And then once we have the higher score, we're going to graph our higher score. We have found, especially for the intermediate grades, that students love to check out their score. They love to beat their score. It's great for the tutor to say, hey, you got 17 on our graph yesterday. Let's see if we can beat our score. So it's really serving as a self-monitoring tool and getting them really excited. This is actually students' very favorite part of the captain card activities. They love to track their progress and see themselves advance on their captain card graph. So I'm going to show you a quick video of a tutor working with a student to complete the captain card activity.
All right, Scarlett, so we are going to start with our addition and subtraction captain cards. Remember to use counting up for addition as well as counting up for subtraction. So when you're subtracting, you'll put the minus number in your fist and say it, and then count up across your fingers until you get to the number that you start with. And then the difference is the number of fingers that you have up, okay? Okay. Ready, set, go.
6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Excellent job.
7, 7, 6, 7,
You
8,
got it.
9, 10.
Oh, stop at 9. Start with the minus number in your fist and say it. 7, good. 8, 9. So the difference is
2,
you got it. Nice job.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
So the difference is
9.
well done. You got it.
4 plus 2 is 6.
Mhm.
2 plus 3 is 5.
Nice.
6, 7, 1,
We're adding this one.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Nice job.
6,
6 plus 2.
plus 9.
Close. Start with the greater number in your fist and say it. 6.
6,
Count up.
8,
So the answer is the sum is
8,
8. You got it. Nice job.
7,
Great.
5, 6, 1,
Good. The difference is 1. Nice.
8, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
Very good. Nice job.
2.
All right. Great.
Thank you so much for watching this video where we went through captain cards, the first component of our word problem intervention. I'd like to take a second to thank the Institute of Education Sciences, the University of Texas at Austin, and the Meadows Center for Preventing Educational Risk. Without their support, this work would not be possible. I look forward to seeing you in another video.